Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Road of Hope. That sounds a little better than the last one, Grain of Sorrows.
Yeah. Well, we don't know where he went, right? The Scar?
The Ishvalan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't. Well, he just bounced.
Right.
I think they said he went through like the sewers or something like that.
Oh, yeah, he blasted
Giant
that
hole,
hole in the ground, yeah.
He went there.
He's badass, man.
Yeah, he's super quick. I want to learn how he became an alchemist because he's an Ishvalan. They said he hates the alchemist, yet he's used. I think it's just one of those things where he's used, like, you know, you've seen it in shows or movies where they use the power, like the power that they hate to destroy them. Yeah.
Well, that's what he's saying. Like, there must be destroyers if there's creators, so he does need to use that power. But I just want to find out where he was given that power.
Yeah, how he got
where he became the guy that needed to do that.
And he wasn't using any.
I don't
think he wasn't using any of the circles either, right?
No.
And I don't think what's her name used it. We don't know her name yet. The one girl with the creepy dude that eats people. She doesn't use it either, but she has a tattoo.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her use any circles yet. Remember when she killed what's his name? She just shot it out of her hand.
Yeah, but that's because it's drawn on her.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So like, there's a thing, and I think he had one. Well,
that was the other people had them like drawn on like their armor and stuff too. Like that's how they used it.
Yeah, but then they still have to use the circles though.
Those are the circles.
Is that what it is? The same thing? Yeah,
yeah, they're just smaller. Like they're drawing it on what you want to use alchemy on.
Because hers is like right in the middle of her chest, like right up below her neck. It's creepy.
Yeah, well, because what did you say? She shoots her hair or something?
No,
she can control her whole body.
I was confused. That was, remember the guy that like transformed into he's like seems like it's some type of changeling or something like that. But he had like long like spiky hair, so that's who I was seeing in the intro.
Oh,
I think it's a guy. I could be wrong, but I think it was. I forget what she called him. Yeah, I don't think we know. They might have said her name, but I don't remember.
Because then even that one that eats people had on his tongue.
Oh, that's right, he did. I hate that guy.
It's crazy.
Oh. She called him Gluttony, I think. Is his name.
What she called him?
I'm pretty sure, which makes total sense.
I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. Scar's tough, man. I'm, like, dying to see what Roy can do now. Because, like,
I know.
Obviously, he's, like, the strongest one, probably.
Well,
not physically.
Well, it seems like, because they said the famed flame alchemist, so there probably isn't a lot of the flame ones, I would imagine. We haven't seen any yet. We're only 6 in, but I'm guessing by the way he said that.
The best one, yeah.
Or there just isn't a lot of them, you know? It's one or the other, I think.
Could be, yeah.
And then Armstrong's just more badass by the episode.
Yeah, minus the stripping thing mid-fight, but...
I think that's hilarious, though, because he's so confident.
There's always one guy in, like, these shows that it's like that.
But if you're that big, you might as well.
Yeah.
Because then you're just, like, whoever you're fighting is probably like, oh, shit.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's fucking huge.
And he's ripping his clothes off. What are you doing?
Exactly. All right, let's watch it. If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. Oh, that's right, and they're going to see the...
Mechanic,
which we're assuming is that girl.
Yeah, we're not sure.
But they showed that house, and then they went inside, so I'm assuming it's her.
She was blonde.
Yeah, so she was she? Yeah.
However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something.
Crank it up, pal.
If one wishes to obtain something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy.
Remember I said this is Scar's voice in the beginning here, but I don't think it is. It's close, but not the same. I don't think it's the same voice. We'll have to wait and see if we hear him.
That's gotta definitely be Ed's dad. That long-haired guy with the glasses.
Regardless, he's going to be the main character going forward, you know? Because they show him so much in this. He looks badass as hell, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're with her there. I really love Al, too.
Yeah, how can you not?
He's like the clear-headed one, like the clear-headed one where Ed's the more of the jump into it.
Reiner?
It did look like Reiner a little bit.
Ed was ready to accept death at Scar's hand, but thanks to the intervention of Colonel Mustang and the military, Ed was able to escape with his life.
That's right, he's Colonel. Duh. We were running that last one.
Yeah.
We're once again determined to survive and move forward. they decided to return to their home.
I love how they all like all the military likes those two, you know, because they are like kind of kids still, you know.
Yeah, they are. Not kinda.
Yeah. Well, mentally they're not, you know, because
No,
they're
right.
so they're smarter than the rest of them probably.
So I came to see you off instead.
Great, but would you mind telling me what the Major's
Yes.
For protection. What would happen if Scar came after you again?
doing here? Anyway, are you sure Al made it on board?
Of course.
He's with the livestock.
He probably loves it.
I thought he might get lonely without little company.
Brother, is it some kind of farm animal?
Oh, it's time.
That's cool. Looks like an actual painting, you know.
Yeah. He's so enormous.
Dr. Marco! Dr. Marco, that is you, isn't it? It's me, Alex Louis Armstrong from Central.
He's not happy to see
No,
him.
he's not.
A guy like this doctor might know some useful things about bioalchemy.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely want to keep a tail on him.
Excuse me, but do you know who this person is by any chance?
Oh, Major, you can really draw.
The art of portraiture has been passed down to the
Of course he can. What can he do?
That man looks like Dr. Morrow.
We're lucky he's here.
You see this big bright flash of light and then you're cured, just like that.
Interesting. It seems like they all like him. Like he's helping, you know.
Yeah, he is. He's doing alchemy, though.
Oh shit!
All right, tell me what you two are doing here. Have you come
I
to
love how Al's in the box
Please, doctor.
and he's picking it up with one arm.
I don't ever want to go back. Anything but that. I won't be tricked by you.
I'll ask you one more time. Please calm down.
Alphonse!
Alphonse.
It took so many lives. During the Civil War, so many innocent died because of it. I could spend my whole life trying. It's
kind of like the guys that built the nukes, you know.
For the things I've done. But I
The
had to do
A-bombs.
something, so
Yeah.
I came here to be a doctor to save lives instead of taking them.
I believe him.
Doctor, what exactly was it you were ordered to do research on? What thing?
The Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, interesting.
The top secret materials I took were my research documents and the stone itself.
Interesting.
The stone. It's a liquid.
Turn it into it, or does it do it automatically? Whoa! Oh yeah.
The Sage's Stone, the Grand Elixir. It is not necessarily a stone. This is an incomplete product, however. There's no way to know when it will reach its limit and become unusable.
It's just like the stone that false priest had in Lior. It was incomplete, but it still amplified his powers considerably.
That makes more sense now.
I know what I'm doing, but I don't have any choice. If this is a mistake, then it's a mistake I have to make. There is no other way.
I love Ed.
I do, but I also get this guy's point
Yeah,
too.
he's wild, but I love it.
So you committed the taboo. This is the devil's research. If you chase the stone, you will go through hell.
I've already been through hell!
Please.
It's great. It's a good argument. I like both sides though.
He's gonna change his mind.
Oh, of course.
I've already been through hell! I wanted it so badly I could almost taste it. Still,
But still, we don't want it so badly that we'd be willing to deprive this town of their only doctor to get it.
Right.
we gain plenty just by
These two are
finding
so
out that
great.
the Philosopher's Stone can be made.
I met a simple small-town doctor today. I can't see any real reason to report that.
I saw a good comment that said about when he learned the information, like he didn't really learn it all, like down.
Right, we knew that
Yeah.
because he immediately said, "Can you show me again?"
Yeah.
This is where
But-
my materials are.
He might. It
Damn.
might be
You
implanted.
will regret learning the truth in the end.
You're right, he ended
Start
up giving it to
looking
him.
Here. Look closely. Maybe you'll find the truth hidden within the truth.
Finding one book in that giant library will be difficult indeed.
It's a good place to start, though.
Another clue about the stone.
There's the hope, my friend. Something bad's gonna happen to this
Yeah,
poor
he's gonna
guy.
die right now.
Scar.
I've been looking for
Oh,
you,
worse.
Marco.
Damn it.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
It was nice knowing you, Tim. And I think they're gonna use him.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Winry. It's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Yo, Granny!
Go home.
Oh dear, what have you done now?
She's smaller than the
What has
dog.
happened? Can you fix this up?
Imagine how big Armstrong's gonna look next to her.
Yeah.
Alex Louise Armstrong.
I'm Panako Rockbell.
You're supposed to say how big you've grown lately, Ed.
But why would I say something so clearly untrue?
I love how these two always go at it.
Edward, I thought I told you to call first when you're heading back here for maintenance.
Wait, Ray! Are you trying to kill me?
Welcome back.
It's funny because she's like dressed like a gearhead or something, you know?
She is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little smashed up. Is there any chance you can have it done in a week?
Give us some credit, Ed.
What's in that pipe there, Granny?
3 days. But you'll have to make do.
Some kind of alchemy weed or something, you know?
She's not an alchemist.
I know.
It's a little difficult to walk on a leg I'm not used to.
But you better believe you're gonna pay a fortune in rush order fees.
Just the man for the job. He's so aggressive.
I'm curious, Madam Rockbell. You speak of the Elrics as though they were your grandsons.
Of course, I've been watching over them since they were born.
That's what we assumed.
I'm a friend of the family, you see. The boy's father is an old drinking pal of mine. One day, he up and left the village, abandoning his wife and sons.
I want to know that mystery.
No other reason-
Somebody commented, but these animes always have that where the dad leaves and his mysterious
Yeah.
character.
Bad dads always.
Come to think of it, Madam, where are young Winry's parents?
That's a good
Gone,
question.
Major. They both died in the Civil War.
Oh no, please don't trouble yourself on my account.
Food always tastes better with guests anyway. We also have an empty patient's cot.
That
and
is
some
true.
spare bedding if you'd like.
Not always. But
For a second, I thought you were going to say it always tastes better when you take a hit of this.
There won't be any inconvenience to us.
What about the house they grew up in?
I think they destroyed it.
No. The brothers don't have any home to return to. The day they left, after Ed had gotten his state certification, they burned down their own house.
I'm back.
Yielding love to try and bring your mother back to life. What a tremendous sacrifice to give up your arm in order to transmute your brother's disembodied soul. Come, Edward, allow me to hold you in comforting embrace.
Stay back and don't run your chest on me!
The shirt comes
he's gonna
off.
strip for everything.
That's great.
Get out!
Yep.
How annoying.
Yeah, right. I love that dog.
3 days, right? So give him 3 days.
Yeah, I know. It's just when I think of a clue to the stone sitting in Central Library somewhere, I get so impatient.
Dog.
On 1,
2, 3.
That's the worst part every time, when the nerves have to connect like
Yeah, I was going to say, that's got to suck.
Once we have the philosopher's stone, I can kiss that pain goodbye.
Do you want me to do this right or not? It's just so lovely. The smell of oil, the strawberries, the right.
That would be cool as hell. Like if you built something like that and then you installed it, like and it works. You know, like
Oh, yeah. It's the same as, that's why people like building cars and shit, you
Yeah.
know? It's like an accomplishment.
So I have to be sure not to ruin it.
I never even thought about that. It's got to be like... That's so cool.
There you go. You're good as new.
it'll be quiet around here without those boys.
She misses him.
how could you not? Look how great they are.
Time to head to Central and find Dr. Marco's documents. We leave first thing tomorrow morning.
And they are fairly happy for like how
What they've
awful
gone through,
they've
yeah.
of an experience they've had.
Sleeping with his tummy out again. What am I gonna do with him?
It's like you're the older one.
That's what I always think.
He can be a handful. Someone has to look after him.
Sleeping with his tummy out again. Oh, that's funny.
And brother's 15. I'm so grateful to you for always welcoming us like we're really family. He won't ever say it, but I know brother feels the same way.
Don't
Al
you
is great.
worry, dear. We know he feels that way too. He doesn't have to say it.
Granny, Winry, thank you.
Don't blame me, Armstrong.
Thank you again for everything, Granny.
Want me to wake her?
That's okay. She'd just nag me. Make sure to do your maintenance or whatever.
He's such a dick sometimes.
He really is.
Hold on a
But like Al said, they all know how he really feels.
You should come
Good
back
arts.
once in a while and have dinner with us.
Edward, Alphonse, come back soon, Kay?
Yeah.
3 days to rebuild all that stuff. That's pretty
Don't
impressive.
forget, this one's got the post-credit scene. I'm glad I remembered just now. That was a good one, though.
She's cute.
Yeah, she is. I wonder if there's ever going to be a thing between
It
her
seems
and Ed,
like
maybe.
she's got like a little bit
They
of
both
a
do.
thing. Yeah,
But it could also just be that they're
they just grew up together like sister and
family.
brother.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're not really brother sisters.
No, no.
So that's why a little love thing can happen.
That's what I'm saying. There's still the chance.
He's still only 15 though.
Yeah.
But it's not that young.
I didn't hear. What did Al say? He was 14 and he's 15?
No, I thought he was young. I thought at 13.
Maybe, yeah.
What he said. Because he was 10, right? And Ed was 12.
I think that sounds
Like
right,
when
yeah.
we first met him.
Yeah, I think you're right. So far, I really like the dub on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Al's voice is like cute but like also like mature enough.
Right.
But does that still sound like a little kid? I really like Al, man.
He might be my favorite.
I want him to come back.
Right?
Whenever Ed comes over, it's like a tornado hit this place.
Oh, no.
Huh? Whoopsie.
It's gonna fall off.
I hope not. Damn. As quiet as that episode was, I really enjoyed that one.
So that means something's gonna malfunction mid-fight.
Yeah.
His hair's gonna fall off or something.
And I'm imagining she's going to be like... She's probably going to go and try and catch up with him.
she's gonna have to.
Which worries me, because then there's always the chance she can get hurt. I was worried there for a second that, what's her name, that girl was going to show up, because we didn't see
I
after
thought
that.
somebody was coming to hurt them too.
Like they were like
Even
following
when like
them.
Granny wasn't around, I was like, they got her already.
Right, exactly. And then they just left us. I totally forgot about it until the very end there, when she showed up at the doctor's house.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I would have to assume she's gonna
Just
force
gonna
him to tell him
where
whatever he told them.
Let's hope he stays strong. But
She's gonna kill him.
oh yeah, I would
Nah,
eventually.
he's gonna tell him. He doesn't want any part of any of this. He's gonna tell her right away.
No, well, yeah, but then she's probably gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think she'll know. Maybe he might even know who she is. But even if she doesn't, I mean, even if he doesn't,
We might at least see him do some cool alchemy though. That would be fun.
he doesn't seem like a fighter though.
But he was a state alchemist, so
Yeah, but he was more of like a doctor. It seemed like. You
it
said.
seemed like but it seemed like he learned how to create that philosopher's
Well, for sure.
stone juice.
I think he's just. I don't know if he's like a fighter though. I think he's more of like just a smart alchemist, like
Maybe
creation.
But either way, I think they can still.
Well, yeah, he can still
He can
defend
fight
himself.
somehow. It might just be in a different way. Like,
Well, that'd be cool. You know, I mean, it's interesting how like I said, that was a slow episode, but at the same time, it did give us a lot of answers because it told us about the fake Philosopher's Stone, but which wasn't fake. It was
and how you
partially
even
real.
make a real philosopher's stone. That they're just made.
Well, yeah, I think we kind of. Well, I guess we didn't. Yeah,
No, I didn't know that. Like anybody
That's
could
true.
make them if you kind of knew how.
yeah, but it seems like only he does because he made it for everyone back then, and that's what started all this. It was essentially what I took from what he said.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
what I
mean?
thought too. But he's just got to figure out like the missing piece is what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like because it's obviously it's still in that liquid form, which is also interesting because when what is it freezer when his evaporated, it looked
That's
into
why.
that liquid.
That's how it can evaporate.
Yeah, that's where the other.
But that's
guy
once
broke.
it's used up. He said.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, you're not, and you don't know when it's going to be used up.
Like
that's the problem with it.
Yeah, and then they also answered a bunch with because we were wondering like, oh, who's Granny and Winry.
Yeah.
Like how are they like? But they're not related. They're just It's what we assume. They're
Yeah,
just,
family friends that she kind of like helped take care of.
Yeah, I really like those two. Nothing better happened to them.
Who, Ed now?
No,
Winry
and Granny.
Winry and Granny? No.
But that's what worries me. That now that Winry's gonna probably go.
Well, because nobody would really know where he's from, and he burnt the house down. Nobody's gonna know that a family friend somewhere. You know what I mean? That he used to just go eat all the time there.
Unless the doctor tells him.
Well, the doctor wouldn't know. It would be. It could only be. Where you go? Was the doctor just with him? No.
No, I'm saying, but like maybe they mentioned where they were.
It would
going.
only be Armstrong, and I can't see him. He seems like crying like a baby the whole time. he loves those two. He's not turning on him.
He cried so hard he took his shirt off.
Just for the hug.
Yeah, right,
He
exactly.
wanted a chest-to-face hug.
I love how like whenever he gets like, it's not even just when he gets like angry, and it's any like over emotion. He just can't help himself.
That's because at first it was like only when he was fighting, but like as soon he got too excited and he wanted to hug him shirtless. Then
And he's a phenomenal drawer. That also runs in the family.
He's got other hidden talents.
Yeah, I hope so.
You know he does.
He better. And then
and Al's all healed up. Yeah, I don't know. This was a cute. I like this episode a lot.
we were saying how I think as of now, I think Al is my favorite character. Just because he's so damn level-headed.
He's got a
and
really
like,
good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, exactly.
For being so young.
Right. That's the whole
both
point.
are good.
But they're good for
Ed's
like
just
each other.
Ed's just
That's
a little
why.
more wild.
Exactly. He's like the stubborn one. Stubborn and like hard-headed. So, as where Al's like the complete opposite of that.
Yeah.
But he sets them straight a lot, so. And that's what Ed's fighting for. He's in a way. He's fighting to get their bodies back, so.
Yeah. They are good-hearted kids, man. So
Well, that's what's crazy. Like, they are kids, and like, you would never expect it. But, like, we wouldn't. Like, when people meet them in the show, like other characters, they're like, "What? They're
definitely
kids."
not expecting, right?
But then you once you talk to him for like even the doctor, once he talked to him for a little while, he's like, "Oh, I see what you guys did. You maybe you are pretty smart."
Experience is what makes you mature, It's not
right.
age.
And plus, the way they just when they were so little and they just studied all the time because their dad left.
Yeah.
And they mentioned it again. The dad just left, so it's like, do you think?
Well, didn't she mention? She said that they were doctors over in the Civil War.
No, that was Winry's.
Oh, those were Winry's parents?
They died, and they were surgeons, and they wanted to go help.
Okay.
What I was going to say, though, do you think that Scar and the woman that we've been seeing, do you think they're fighting for the same thing on the same side, or are they just both two different people?
I think different, yeah.
Like, is she Ishvalan too, or?
Who knows?
And do you think
she didn't seem like it?
And was Freezer on? Was Freezer on the? Was he an Ishvalan too? From the first episode. Remember?
Oh,
like are all these things
I
that
don't
are going
know.
on?
No, I think the first one was completely different. He was trying to raise somebody.
Plus, but he was also trying to destroy the government, the central.
I know, but the Ishmaeli were like God people, like that. There was only one creator, and like so they're not gonna be trying to raise somebody.
Yeah, maybe. It just seems odd that you would have like all these different bad guys at the same time. Are they gonna all come into it?
Yeah,
point,
that could be. I mean? Yeah, it could be. They might all be connected.
Even if not the Freezer, not like maybe just the girl and.
Yeah,
Scar.
I mean, it's possible. Scar seems just like he's on like his own solo mission, though.
And he's like, it seems weird to say, but he also seems like he fights by like with rules. That's where she doesn't. She's
right.
just like a lunatic.
She's bad. Scar
is fighting for a purpose.
Feels that he's correct in his.
Yeah.
And like I mean, he's not 100% wrong.
You can kind of understand why he's doing what he's doing. Obviously, it's fucked up, but
right.
Like, he at least has purpose behind what he's doing.
They're just like killing and eating people.
That's the part where you lose me. Like, if she hadn't done that, like if she hadn't that guy Gluttony, like just eating people, then I wouldn't be as like off against her. But
that's gross.
It really is disgusting. But anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.